Hi everyone, welcome to our podcast discussions. My name is Akhil Pendiala and I'm here with my teammates Mohammad Altaf, Deepthi Alluri and Raghuram Reddy, Sagam Reddy. Today we are going to talk about one of the Kevin Kelly's 12 technology forces, filtering. This concept may not always be visible, but it's shaping that we see and consume the online every single day. Whether it's the news, you read the videos you watch, or the ads you come across, filtering the plays a big role. In this session, we will break it down the what filtering is, how it works in media and the content. The challenge it creates that what the future of the responsible filtering could look like.
So this is Mohammad Altaf. So who control what you see? Think about this in a way such as like you open a phone and in the morning and you start seeing something which is relevant to you. So do you think it's happening the way it is? No. That's the algorithm deciding what appears on your screen based on what you have done that in the past. This is what we call filtering. It's invisible but powerful. It shapes what we know, what we believe, and sometimes even how we behave online. That's why we decided to explore this topic in more depth.
Okay, before we dive in, let me introduce the panel. But we covered the technical side of filtering, how these algorithms work. I will focus on the user experience and how filtering impacts us in our daily life. And Raghuram will bring in the ethical and future aspects of filtering technology. So let's start with the basics of what filtering actually is.
Hey everyone, I'm Raghuram. Thank you, Deepthi. So exactly what Altaf said is really true, that every random post you see is not like a random thing. It's just happening for a reason. And the reason behind that is filtering. The core concept of filtering. What is filtering? The filtering basically is the process where algorithms select and prioritize content for you. They look at your past activity, what you've clicked on, what you've liked, what you've ignored, and then build a feed that matches your preferences. This is happening on almost every platform you use: Facebook, YouTube, Google, Netflix, Spotify, you name it. It's helpful because it saves you from information overload, but there is a downside too. It can limit what you see. It keeps you stuck in a loop of similar information and cutting you off from the different perspectives.
We choose media and the content because this is where the filtering has the biggest impact on people's lives. Every news, the story, the video recommendation are targeted, and you see in the chosen by these systems to grab our attention. On the positive side, the personalization makes the online experiences smooth and relevant, but on the flip side, it gives these platforms huge power to shape the public opinion. If certain stories or the videos are pushed while others are buried, that can change the way of society thinks and reacts the issues without even realizing it.
So based upon that, we have done a key research and finding. So there has been a research, and according to PwC research, 74% of Americans are worried about algorithm bias. Our research found out that personalization can boost engagement massively up to 200%. So what exactly is filtering? Filtering creates echo chambers where people only see what aligns with their existing views. You know what, like negative news spread faster than like wildfire. That's the same way algorithm works, because the algorithm favors content that gets more clicks. That's the reason you see something negative spreading really fastly, even that's not accurate. And since this algorithm are like black boxes, nobody really knows exactly how they make decisions.
So let's have a look on challenges and surprises. One big challenge we saw was transparency or the lack of it. Platforms don't reveal how they filter really work, which makes it hard for users or even regulators to understand their intent. Another surprising is that controversial or divisive content often gets prioritized simply because it drives more engagement. This means algorithms are not always serving what's best for people. They are serving what keeps us clicking and scrolling, which can have harmful effects on society.
Yeah, that's right, Deepthi. Filtering is a double-edged sword. It's like it has its benefits. It saves time, cuts down the irrelevant information, and can improve your online experience by showing you what you like. But you live by sword, you die by the same sword. But the other side of it is that we call filter bubbles. If you're only seeing what matches your past behavior, you stop discovering your new ideas or perspectives, or even you might stop discovering yourself, because change is the only constant. Over time, it narrows your understanding of the world, and it can reinforce biases, and which isn't healthy for individuals in a society, because everybody learns by others' perspective and change.
In the future, filtering will be evolving, especially with the advancement in AI, but the goal should be to make it fairer and more transparent. We might see the hybrid systems where the algorithm works alongside the human moderators to ensure the balance. The regulations like the EU, the Digital Services Act are already pushing the companies to disclose how their filter works. We might also get more control as users to adjust our filters or the see content outside our usual bubble. The future of the filtering should empower the people instead of the quietly shaping their reality.
So my friend Akhil has given a good future of filtering, but so what are our recommendations? To make filtering more responsible, we recommend a few things. First, platforms should add transparency dashboard to show why certain appears in your feed. Second, user have to have a tools to adjust the filters and step outside their usual content bubbles. Third, I think is like platform should actively promote diverse viewpoint instead of just popular ones. And finally, tech companies needs to train developers to think about the ethical impact of the systems. Building filtering tools shouldn't just be about clicks. It should be just about informing people fairly.
Rapport says filtering is unavoidable in the digital age, but the way it's designed matters. We as future tech professionals and everyday users need to push for fair, transparent and responsible filtering that benefits everyone. On behalf of Mohammed, Akhil and Raghuram, I want to thank you for listening to our discussion today. We hope this gives you a better understanding of the invisible force that shapes what you see. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.